Onim say.
What's your MPP again?
A Jimmy for party.
A Jimmy for party in the Anonia Dodo.
Oh. Me jina president Kufuor do ni kwa sana be kala.
Now Jimmy for party na wo Bulgaria also your MPP nino.
Oh na say me so me Jimmy.
All right, for this is the debate with Munufie Medin and William Munufie Amankona. And then Babe Kasafa, a very, very important issue at TSC NDC. Many people think, say, Yera Johnson Asiedu Nketia, and then the current chief of staff, Julius Debrah, might be going on a contest as to who is to succeed the president, John Dramani Mahama. So that is something we are going to discuss today. Now, a very simple warning. We need to send to these two great men, say, it's too early, or it might be too early for them to start the game as we speak. But also, in the comment section for our Debrah. Now, if it in discuss it, NDC, somebody's going to succeed the president. Because President John Mahama, according to 2 terms, every year, we are their president, Ebekubim. The 2 strong men are actually for now. I don't know if they are campaigning or if they are not campaigning. Because of thank you to because of exercise. You know, nobody even actually knows what is happening on the grounds. This is uncommon. Na yeah, na my papa Abba. I'm never we need cancer. We are a main topic and so. My papa Abba. And then Ghana for Dodonano, Ereni praises on John Mahama and his administration say there has been a change in the system. But Pacho yentie nsema sister e catch the John Mahama nkasa.
Me, Amanda, I don't do politics, but there's one thing this government is doing right. No, before your passport at 3 months crown, no crown is not ready. And then I did passport for my kid's sister. Within 3 days, Oma deliver passport and free. This government is doing something right. I don't do politics, but presidents, you are doing it right. Why? This government deserves, I think, another 10 years because this is the kind of leaderships we need in Ghana. I don't do politics, but something is going on right in this country and the system is changing. Please don't come for me, but I've said the truth. Me, Amanda, I don't do politics, but there's one thing this government is doing right. No, before your passport at 3 months crown, no crown is not ready. And then I did passport for my kid's sister. Within 3 days, Oma deliver passport and free. This government is doing something right. I don't do politics, but presidents, you are doing it right. Why? This government deserves, I think, another 10 years because this is the kind of leaderships we need in Ghana. I don't do politics, but something is going on right in this country and the system is changing.
Pacho, so what I say? Sister, you say, and maybe a trip now for passport and makra. But under this particular administration, or your passport 3 days, surprising to her, no, you send deliver passport in fee at the amano. Or say, this is the kind of leaders Ghana in here. And I think she's right. May I keep saying these kind of things almost everybody said they say. If President John Mahama says he is coming to reset the country, and you ma can see be na Ghana for him, e be ni sister akan, or apply passport. You should know say you apply this particular passport. It's coming in 3 days, and actually in 3 days you do receive your passport. Simple. Sani ma kakana na Ghana ni we. Ni Ghana ni pene say oyare no ko hospital a yenka say ndurasa. Obenya duro anom. Ni Ghana ni pene say oyare ye beka say ambulance esiwa and then beko o ka say ontua sika kwa na say ambulance is available. We are ready to do that. Ni Ghana ni we say police bechi no na de mra ene be ye adwuma na enye patapa. Ni Ghana ni everywhere no ni akue ni everywhere ni say ope fertilizer obenya fertilizer. Ni akue ni everywhere ni say wado ni nuba no obenya obi a obeto. Ni youth etiman me when say obenya adwuma aye. These simple things ene everywhere. Ipacho enye ni ma kesi bia na Ghana ni here. Sometimes the politicians ni omo kan sema kesi bebre ebi wo kora omo kakwa na you don't even understand what they are trying to mean to you. Because with the ordinary person no any effect on you. There was this research about say NPP in 2024 campaign allergy Dr. Mahmoud Bamiaye no. Ghana ni kwa nkasa kwa ni inima de kro person kire. Because when you tell Ghanaians that you are bringing something we call digitalization, what does digitalization mean to the ordinary person? To say me amete here. Because me media na say mato me phone na me pay data na wo ho. Matue sika na menye data no. So mato data no 10 days I should get the 10 days data straight away. And yes, it is all kinds of my mobile phone number 1 CD, 2 CD. Now, my friend, on digitalization, I mean, say those kind of things, and it doesn't even affect me personally. It doesn't affect me personally. And the only thing a normal Ghanaian one say, or pensu anoma, obenya in super anom, and that's it. Se car na wata obenya kwan paso ediafa insurance no obeya. Unya accident obehu say insurance no is taking an effect on adie bia otuaka se teacher ni a obeko school no hu say chalk any pen ho obenya de atworo. That is why we want, but other than that no ye ni adie hu bia timamu ni aka say opesa ade no. So the politicians needs to learn this kind of simple things. E be sere omo o he sister ye ani gi abanimu ya e ade Ghana ni bia e pe no. I know a lot of Ghanaians who apply passport. The passport never showed up. Ubisa almost say, if I hear, nobody even knows. What 2 years ago, they didn't even get it. Being a citizen, no, you hear any man getting from our leaders, and once you start to do those kind of things, no, that is why we all vote for you. So, I was saying, you effect a changer. There is a positive change. President John Mahama, he had that slogan, positive change, vote for a positive change. That kind of positive change in Ghana for everywhere. But surprisingly, no, nobody even got a particular positive change from him. Because they were still doing exactly the same thing in Ghana and complaining day in, day out. So, Abra na Ghana eji tobutu no. Na Ghana need to tobutu enye ne ye. But I didn't say, baby, and a jito boot, no hope, baby, tutu. Somebody can tell me I'm lying, say Ghana. Baby, a toe boot to CBN and that particular spot, nobody wanna hold you to. Yet they take money from you, say, yeah, the toe no, no, and so the particular spot in a toe, this, a whole you know to. Surprisingly, the Ghana police in Ibet Peso or mount to a roadblocker or mount to be a quine, say, no, the barrier, Quacosi, but you are me say, boy, can't you? Ghana police, epi baby akwana say because him say when driver will do about turbo na watch. These are not the kind of changes in our society. And the near man kitten and as citizens, you know, hear from the politician. Maybe you learn these kind of things. Now, more. So we a DC, we MC, we a mayor, near Mawa Juma, ye Juma team and phone everywhere. And yan ya kwada be no here kwada o bin so we na improve everywhere let me go and do it for them. That be team and we need no idea on Nankasa everywhere. That is why they voted. And ya the case beyond politicians ye we feel more a basic and simple things. Me yare me ko hospital e se me nya yare sa papa. Se come de me na se me koto aduane dia e se me hu se aduane we me koto yi enye poison aduane na me ko akoto akodi. You know these kind of things na ye nyini here. But they say ne Ghana for Nankasa eto monum to say ade bia ba manum. There has been a change in the society. Ebo president na baso. Me makasa if the second coming of President John Mahama Okofi na so one for any gia nkwa, I'll be very very sad for him. Interior okuje to ablakwa. Foreign Affairs Minister. Only other ministers say appointed on you people should make sure say mama president no Kofi ewo animunyam. I made mention of something say President J.J. Rawlings echoed 2 terms under our democracy. Kofi he couldn't hand over power to NDC ni. It's a negative mark on him. President John Kufuor echoed 2 terms. Kofi when he hand over power to NPP. No. President Atamils Nyankopon Fane Krensi and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama could not continue but handed over to Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. No. Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo in 2 terms couldn't hand over power to NPP and no. So the second coming of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, I was making sure say Kiane handing over power to an NDC government. But to do that, I was team move on a feel say Your second coming has had an impact on their day-to-day activities. Simple. Well, then some I work on then you know it's good. But nearman kitten you need to touch on them. That is what we want from you. Governance. For this is the debate with the Monufi. In the comment section, say, oh, I've been Ediaba. Eric Dazi at the comment, we have Eric messaging to Hannah before we move on. Eric say, Mr. Munufi, I think our leaders in the party and government should make clear of their thank you tour. When you take your time. Yeah, thank you to say, campaign. Eric, don't worry, you be do. African politicians, I'm hard you for when we know too much. For hard no see. All right, so I say your app be on App Store and Play Store. Wow, SHS and I say BC, obey BC. Now per past questions be ano. You downloading in a good app no, so it's free. It's a free app. Your free app on EduSolve Pasco. Anytime I will hear be ano, obey me download it. It's free. If I show you free. I said I develop it. The debate with Munufi and other partners, and you develop this particular app at the Bois Ghana mind. He say, oh, near be obey BC and as SSC, and also person you go a offline app into download you don't need any internet to do anything on it. That is a very beautiful thing. O download we here internet BM. The only thing they say, I say, Ubo year modeler, and as you see the year opener, then you assess whatever past questions are all. Also, VVR and one can mark amount. Now, the possible answers will be obtained and so on. So that is something we need to work on because as a nation, you know, you develop mind and this is just a president in a pound from one in developing mind. Wow, what tell you to say me, I'm a hey. Nasa was who is a warm mobile waiting about my hand. Why not? Let's do it and then we develop the nation together. But what I must say, and Sana, yeah, I can say yeah. But I believe say I answer because as you getting it for free, you know, this is a free app. Yeah, and you'll be also my capre. That's how we do it. Very soon I'll bring on the developer. Then we need to come and discuss all these kind of things. All right. If I when him say NPP for Ghana, NDC abetre so 9 months ni no scandal. If I when him say T philosophy so kwache.
Kwesa Ghana for do na etai oralechi. Ni say nti ni say na pro ne keta sehye etu atese. E wa MPP amemu. Ene no bi. In fact, na say most country for mbo ye chi say ye kra na say na say amembo no kra nya nika. Because ye ma scandals. MPP time efi January bepem October and September of the first and scandals do na aba. Ye bi.
E no kra NPP within their first 1 year no that scandals aba no ebi suson. If I mo kai say Papa we koto air condition kwa 13 the kobo 2-bedroom house. Sometimes I say e niam bi ha a buffer ya dwumti ya na yenkai. You beside also imagine 2-bedroom na 13 air conditions and akobo hon. 2 bedrooms. You beside also the standard now no meaning so no ya adwene or that promos or anything. I don't know. Or say that is are there and the status in there are there se fatana no. 2 bedrooms, 13 air conditions. Amon kai. But okay, cash for seat. Cash for seat in seminal. Nkrufo bi ho bon mu. Senso bwache mo alanchira mantemo. Omo nyina no mo bon mu. Ensem kwa. NPP administration no. Within their first 1 year and some buy and then ensem ketwa. But omo kai na nado. Debrah ye inaugurating na okwo speech. What kind ye? All these kind of scandals in here then. E buy. Ni nyina as a lie. You will be discussing also. Na enumu sa scandal ene ma Canada hine Japan ko boss so bwachi di ka sa so bwachi is so corrupt say ba we say ohun sa nipa ni bi da na sebe nwan say na efi say atwam na anu enura chi ya so bwachi the response bi break Canada Japan a wadi di Accra FM for o de NTS ma Canada Japan kan wi am de be kwa so bwachi de no so
that's it. Me, no clear America chirem. That boy is corrupt. A friend me open fight. Asensu is the first person. Say, oh you corrupt. Moko bisa kwabena santi. Ewo Atom FM. Emra wakoti India for 20,000. dollars. I want to publication. I stopped Kwabena Santi. I stopped them and Sana Pronibi Nanusu Nation Media. Oh yeah, I got him a mirror no permitting your children. I got him a mirror no permitting your children. Don't tell me dirty politics, dirty politics, dirty politics. I saw you in Chicago. So who and a Kufuada government. Who yet you. Who my name or tongue could take around the anti politics in tea. Who be a Jimmy Kabi. Cratchy. Who when we knew Bedidi, or be a cup from the capital. Because Motio, one who said a sense could defend the MPP. One who said a sense or could defend the MPP. When another case, a MPP case, he won the case for MPP, not me. He won the case for MPP. Moko in Nano, the Chili. Homo Churchill, a sense of the prophet. Please. What is on one apart from the episode question? The episode question, I want in ministry. Voluntarily, what is our sorry happening? Please give me a break. Namotiana Mama small boy, what is Jubilee House, I'm not afraid of anybody. Sometimes December 7th, who to invite Jubilee House, no beer. No more free. I'm just fear. Woman called Jubilee House. How much is free? Yeah, he's no. My son on my team. The new machine back party in a don't my team.
Newark, Minister, and I know the Asensuma Ebeja, and Wakojum. One neck of water, and now I ye. T. Otimi Dini Patem. Mr. Corruption and Safia Asensua. When the virus be doing me, I will never forgive them because Ghana dia, over Twamano, 1 2 mano, Miss Obedi, it's not Kanograno, and your Ghana and Safi, Ghana fear. My challenging Chief Justice, former Chief Justice, you should come up and speak the truth. The Mla judge in the we, Mafus we, what has happened? Adding. I mean, I'm a poor, yes. Melting everything. Now, I'm saying, I medium is no biao. I want special prosecutor to come here and give evidence. Enough is enough. Vote for rightful people. I'm going home. I'm going to Ghana home. And you're not going to be able to and I'm done with Ghana. And yes, I'm 22. But you show him what I shall go for Macau. And Julius, no crowd may catch them. Say, yeah, Obiti said Boris B. 2008, one is second. Yes, where are these guys? The very people on the Boa Party, MPP Power, and then refuse. Just as you are sitting here, Boris B. One is second. True Vine, or call hospital by what Banerjee say. Honorable counterpart friend say security are breaking down. Men am cover 1,000 macho men to defend Ashanti region. Bisa Boris B. Sikari me unity say bodam for e True Vine. Emra can make mistake. Ekobubu nkofo tables. A woman twaba. Second round but the second good Ghana must go mu. Na makojina chef. What do evidence ba? What do evidence ba? Check the votes from the second round with the first round. They are increased the margin by 200,000. This is why Mimi Bilivusa Ashanti region said NDC for over 30% of the whole country MPP near lose. Eruti the Biano. Bija Asini Central Wa Nama Ba Ashanti region. From what I know, I'm telling you,
So who called Napo office? The way he relates to party for fekeke. Me na meka tira mo ne. Ma bo ma to one be twebo. Asante fo no mzo mu pe vice. Nti mu to abafo. Ene ye nyina etwe ho. O dia se. He mesra mo.
NPP party.
Jimmy for party jaw. Onim say.
What's your NPP again?
Jimmy for party.
Jimmy for party ni dia no nya den dodo.
Oh. Me jina president Kufuor ni kwa sana meka
na Jimmy for party na wo Bulgaria won so ye NPP ni no.
Oh na say me resume Jimmy.
All right, the blind Bulgarian say waka kire NPP for no. Yeah, asemo. Hey Ghana na na do ya den. Ya tisika so. So ya den.
Nenam amamua enkoye nchi.
Yo, yate. Not know is Canada Japan can say we no e sha sense watchable. Now no na sense watching a very fine opportunity. And I say wo can me chire we shege too. Now sense watch was saying whatever he wanted to say no. Otisi Accra FM. Bobby and Samoso masa or bomb left and right. Osi sebe me pese me kan. Osi ebinim nim nyansa. E pa jo tin se pa sense watch kan.
The way you know, now my young boy, now, or Yana, there can't be some answer and Master said, and that or more pets or one to tap out in front of or year or campaign, or mark on Casa. Now, I'm more as a year, or person, or more directly towards the President Mahama. And then I'm more promises on the buy.
God bless you.
Promises it's no I am President John and then the follow them. The basic that there are two major public programs in Ghana. And when they have one young man or two you didn't any national health insurance program. President gave one a body. And this was the second one is modern program. But I remember one. I'm not going to last time I mean, it's very difficult. I always say, in fact, this will be our man before we say, over 2 hours. He started with attacks. I don't tell you. Attack of 30 years. Men as a watch. Now they come America. And we put that $3 million. They will be bad. And then we do America. And I got you. And I did half of the food. And I believe almost British police but that's Ghana and one of the things that the man of whom said, hey, where we are from. And this journalist said, you're not to America. Now we have $3 million. And so they will say, oh, yes, now we got to say, the father was waiting at you, and you are the but as far as I can say, yes, and who are you? I don't have for anything. Last election, yeah, 2 weeks, 3 weeks election. And then for 4, 7, 24 months and beer, I'll be content here. And I like this money. And so we oh, please, someone will be wanting me every level for our time. The guy can say,
eh, asemo. Enti bantama sento bwache so nsema ode amane no oso okachire bobi abasanse wa Jimmy pa member of parliament asema okana no no se Canada Japan de mambofo NPP party de Bulgaria who ni say
Jimmy for party jaomo
ayo yate wa how our politics na yede kwa kudu NPP party na mama say ene say momote wana say ma na musomo ya koromfo ibisi obi ye koromfo obi ye corrupt obi ye say na so onye corrupt mama say mame say na hu NPP for yo eti abusafo mama yankwa animu ene afa ni yeba the main topic na e de ba ha no so yeba bi dia go na nkasa the race to succeed the president John Mahama no ashase anameboa enti 2 strong men asate the chairman of the party and the chief of staff aka omo ho a obi ehu omo de se omo nye campaign we see oye keep fit we use okọ thank you to na yenko bisa the chairman e dey potin pantina okọ thank you to chairman de anoye ebeman
and President Mahama waba from regional capitals Adidas Enti by brother binom say na president ya dance we wo be dey na say campaign no president fa na fa ana no so me fa ma fa enti ba bia me ko ya campaign no me ka tell o mo say me saka me ba be da o mo ase enti say president ya dance we regional capital na me so asamanka se na ma be se me boa Sasa mankati na ese msumu kwa asi. Ebiti na menso mamba. Seba bia yache bobia se yewinia. Yabeba abeda asibia no. Yabeko ho yako da wo ase. Ebiti ebi aba. Yato mi enu nso. Eda asia no. Yenim se Ghana for me play say ya ni abedi party animu a enkunimbi aba. And so we mupa NDC headquarters wo ya nto aba no bi wo ho. Ba bia nto aba and branches no. It is a branch of fire animu. Na wo mo de ho amoma maya. Na wo say let's hear co branch ho no a wo mo ye adwuma no a yeah, you give home patrol. Now, the Papa down once. I don't see, and then you bring your basse. A barber that an animal mobile by a good summer, a 2 a foot pack at the Maya, and a party branches in now. Ubia, yeah, Juma, a man, a branch, a couldn't be by ya, you can see a near, a man, you win in city. Never made a winner answer us. Now, your pipe on the say. Ajuma, they are all fruit your pa, and your piano, and no tea. Ya bresi tea was a fear branch executive for a mamba. Yatimia winning city, no. The pipe on the say, don't know a true say, ya drama, party no, a band who do their money. Na wama matanta.
Eyezu eyeza enti chairman anu this same say thank you to now okono it has nothing to do with the contest opese oko anase bi mususu say ebi opese obi lead party ntina oko thank you to o say was campaigning no ono as the chairman efa ne kwan and President John Mahama so efa ne kwan enti baby ono kwose ebobi and he's going back to thank the people there. The bacho chairman say mo kan na nyame na meka na chairman ka say wie ye no e na okoko sra na nabi ohempua ohen ne kan say mi kire chairman bacho yinti afutu a na ede ma chairman
na beso we na ni so a e be pa Bagufro, Abidjana, Sani, I had to from Band. I want here. I don't want to see anyone Yahweh. A man of the pet. The pass of it, and him dear question. There's no one can you get here. The hour in the and new Dimoto. No, I do not. Na unye kufuo amanyi na Mahama ni wa ka wetunya na chija yanso yetu sobondo na tane chi bedu ona watu tonya na yie nanka ko promise ni bia teri ebe you are the drama na ya mamu afi tasi out the brain no so.
All right, achima cross here no. O say merason na NDC be nominations. Na say General Mosquito bit me kopeki forms say obe contest bia anka ni beje. Esan say General Mosquito you be na niate onidi atem or address issues based on how it's supposed to be addressed. Into onona na de hu General Mosquito say so obe mampanyi wo Ghana na ni beje. But for again, Debrah, do you agree with the chief? And as you don't, this is the debate with the Munufie. That is how I do presentations. Almost every time I'm ever live BR. Also, I new BR. I do my analysis based on issues. Now, General, if we are analyze all these two people, now the President John Mahama. That is why in my mechanics say, what if? Because Nipa do not have say President John Mahama and Kubiem. So let's assume if President John Mahama decides to contest again, and I say there could be some changes in the constitution. Are you going to support him or not? I'll come there, right? But Chomokai, me nipa mi nubi na to ho. But then the president then feeling oh papa na want to one and one or dan channel. The chief of staff. Almost kind of home. Chief of staff the end there. Or say ono no enya dia onka hwe but ye benya kwabana ne bia obeka sembi na chief general chief angaza he kan onutum ba cho hwe ne ma chief na ma o chief so e keep fit enya easy o I've been with her chief. I mean, hey, chief counsel. Hey, chief of staff for a guy, or a guy too. Now, no, be chief of staff here. I was hey, chief was way good. Oh, chief, I call fat sister or son of a no dinner. Now, my sister here. So, me about me, I didn't be NSCC, Fianni be. And me as a chief there. Chief was I say, go to Mamudu by me at you. Now, no chief go to Medina. Chief of Medina for sa. Was there Medina for? Was a puppy the mamo. Genti chief.
And I'm sure so. I dare on our soon person of your Medina. If you are not no man, will be all price go here at 5,000. We should go here at 10,000. And to the Pacho Munyanka, Mumbai Pika Kramra, Nayas Yafanko, GTA Koshim. Amadachi is a business. Mabe pray, remember Puffy Medina. Yes, you bet me, I said, you can't put your money at it's a buyer. Many men now before now, you're not to the Biametino. You can sabum in your 500,000. I see money. Now, honorable Crawford, Mushem, Yenrianum, and Kaka, almost said you. almost said that maybe now so more in the end. One first ask about
all right. Tia 500,000 choppable Ghana cedis 500k. Chief is on and now for one cat on Unquo. Mr. Uti and the chief can hear. Or say on and now for Akeka Monsase. And your 500k at the support here as a sasu. Some from Madina and Peter Mufona or Mufa Mobo. And yeah, touching as political analyst here say, as a chief or amen, because where our chief, if really a chief, who's a chief, yes, a chief, yes, I say, and yakwa. Chief amen for something. The chief was tying our fan and say, as a bomb mabunune wa Ghana and I don't know, we are fit to hire a chief of Druha, we are a chief of Druha and a chief of Donetiska. Pacho, now no, we follow Chief Kakra. Krachi be the chief a chi. Chief chase carry and a cratch and a car simbi. Pacho tia 70 ye. No, we are, it don't come on ever so. Tia 70 ye, or kind of chief, you know, chief of Buntinko. Chief and can't say, hey, madam, as more can be but you tia 70 ye, boko, 1 year day. We did that one tia say, but you tini ye.
No, Edidija, go for chief. The answer said, during the 90s, no, Edidija, go for chief. The answer said, during the 90s, no, Edidija, go for chief. The answer said, during the 90s, no, Edidija, go for chief.
You say, so one pair Didija dia, go for chief. Hey, and this party. Can Japan can also have a campaign on Ebeye de papa. And the chief of staff and castle contested. But Karachi is what your chief in China say. So one person Didija on Kwadia or so go for chief. And also can say vote for chief. Manchester and tell them you. About your wow when the tea in a catch them. Meaning so can say go for chief and also say vote for chief. But your Indian ye.
No, Edidija, go for chief. The answer said, during the 90s, no, Edidija, go for chief.
But your tia, but you know what catch me. I say vote for chief and I say go for chief. Antini ye. But you're in the comment section now to again Chiraba. But now this is my take. To be honest, I need to be frank with ourselves because this is how I've been doing my show. Wow, follow me, Biano. This is the debate with the movie. President John Mahama. You say, a man who meneso kakra. No sound warning to maybe these two men. Because for me, it's too early. Just 9 months into the administration, chief of staff, and I'm HSK, 500,000, you know, those kind of things. The moment Ghanaians start to feel, say, I'm about to know that would mean 500,000. And the better amount for no. You know, those kind of things, and it sound like there's some corruption be a cost of mine. As I say, some people in the other sense are also asking, say, General Mosquito campaign or could win a. Then I heard some agent also saying, so the general, he knows, and the general bit me nipa. You bit my support to general financially. I'm not saying the general doesn't have that muscles to do that because I know general. Minister, you know what bra. General Bobra Nkasa, Udi General Chiko Nikruma, a fool in a for general and yada ketwa. And this is General Kasa or no Kasa rounds. I know that he can do it that. But to go around the whole nation say you're going on a thank you tour, no? Is it on the party in the Neko and I said for he himself and I said how is he getting the money? You know, we need to set up and do this kind of things. But over these two men are, this is my analysis. General Mosquito, I will say party machinery no to say na bamudu bomia de no ebewa kodi Julius Debrah should say the two of them go on a contest. And the general has step it down. Koto the grassroots, which is the delegates in Etwabano, and the general is also getting them. Whilst Julius Debrah is also mounting stage organizing the youth. If I show team analysis in here, and I'll bring you my own take. So if this kind of campaign Treasure, also go for chief, right? Piano girl, me that say. Eric and so can the same to go, yeah, go for chief. All right, Eric, me that one say. The two men, let's assume, Menkas or more there, without admitting, say, or more army or more, they are campaigning to come and succeed President John Mahama. Julius Debrah, the chief of staff, the current chief of staff, costed the youth of the country through gym, exercises, jogging, donations. I'm a man for who's so, or a very good man, or a calm man, or dream nipa, you know, those kind of stuff. General Mosquito, as we all know, I step it down. I organize the delegates in a tour by Nankasano, and I'll call round almost. Yeah, talk about visa when bury. Be honest with me. If these two men go on a contest, now you're to a bar. If with these two techniques, when they win, me might be with the General Mosquito will win this hands down. To be honest, General Mosquito is going to win hands down. A moment, that is why I'm going to analyze it, because as we speak today, Omubia and the class or Berane. And you know, NDC MB opportunity, because that opportunity may be in 2027. Until for now, you have to play your game behind the scene. Because what can I say 2027 do, and say what I say I go and never job. To be honest. And a General Mosquito, as we know, no Ghana obi enemy that. Obi enemy General Mosquito that. You look at how ultimate KK, the national chairman, then free her through political blows, ball, papa no pum or ball, papa no lose your kwayare. Because General KK to the sense of being one say, and a strategy General KK no. At the time of General KK no one timid no money ye. That's all call NPP ni. Also support NPP party no. Because one no money in every chem. Where there you are no. What I say? It's General Mosquito na minimum no. There were a lot of strategies. Say General Kasa or co-election. I know. Say very simple for General to win here Julius if the two of them is to campaign or contest. I know. Say General or that kind of prowess, you know, to do those kind of things. But I will expect your current chief of staff ebe use other techniques. Be abe face General. Other than that, you know, very tough for him to win General. Say two in the contester. Very, very tough. Except to say, one person, now one person will take the other person as the running mate. No matter so that would have been a perfect game. Because I also want to see General Mosquito leaves the party and current chief of staff Julius becomes his running mate. Because the two of them in Ghana, that is also going to make it much, much, much easier for NDC. And as the Julius is going to lead and the General is going to be the running mate, that is also going to be very, very, very easy. Because by being a Julius free, anyway, a General free, no. I'm going to be the papa. I got to know. Be the two. Tell me. And tell you. Eric say Julius, Debrah, and Asiedu Nketia all should know better. They are experienced politicians who know the time to show interest in flag bearership. We have suffered enough to be distracted. That's true, meaning because for now, well, because none of them and I being another all contested. Sometimes they just say politicians I just hope me because we do a but could be sweet or you so contested. ABS Hanebeba. Until the young fan say be obeying and I be so contested. So treasure to say Julius for president, General Mosquito for vice. Yeah, I think that would have been also a very, very good ticket. And about to say General Mosquito is coming from the Bono half of region of Bono East and a half of region of Baba. Then Julius and so a boy for the harbor. Then a certain region will be CNC no than I say any. Because Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia be lead party in the air. I'm fat. NPP4.
Jimmy for party jao. Who say?
What's your NPP then?
A Jimmy for party.
A Jimmy for party in the Anonia Dodo.
Oh. Me President Kufuor ni kwa sana bekala.
Na Jimmy for party na wo Bulgaria also your NPP ni no.
Oh, na say me resume Jimmy.
All right, I'll ask and say, if a proper interpol is conducted, maybe both might not be choice of the majority of NDC delegates. Alas, I totally disagree with you because if General Mosquito is contesting or if chief of staff is contesting her, they might win. Because chief of staff and the President John Mahama here, Juma che, pa. And the chief of staff, I've followed him for some time. I think 2020 elections, and I took active part in it. But what Julius was actually doing is, baby, I joined the Mahama, Bekwa campaign, no can. But usually, we distance in home. My boy, Ghana crowd, and no Julius attend who you know, we not the same going to say. No, I say, I followed him a very long time. I say, wow, Mukwa. Then he strategizes on it. So Julius has gone around the whole nation with a certain president. For that today, I can attest to that. Because 2020 election, 2024, I wasn't in Ghana for the campaign, but 2020 and thereabouts, I was actively. So I know, say Julius. So Tahiru, for that today, I know Julius, Nipa Penasem, then being the chief of staff, one will say all the staff are working under President in Ghana. Almost senior, no, so they will all project him. I bet to say Mahmoud Bawumia de na bi pepepe. What I say. And then for General Mosquito, say the say Ghana for no NDC for the Philly General Mosquito, you know. So what kind of credit are NDC for Philly General Mosquito, papa. And for somebody to say he is not the favorite choice, if these two men are contesting party, I don't know who else is gonna come. Maybe some other time I would think say you're Ato Forsen. I also like Ato Forsen as well. Maybe Ato Forsen might also come. So why? Nobody knows. So nobody knows if Ato Forsen is also gonna come. I think that he's also gonna help the party very well. So Kinda Pasi, Mr. Mosquito is the most strategic politician in Ghana, and even the NPP wants him. Yes, I okay MOP, but I think it's NPP. Yes, that's true. Because the way NPP for Strogina Mosquito, no, I don't know. Apart one was strategically, no, ultimate strategize it on a lot of things. Why you careful for opinion to say my ultimate new home film? NPP said John Yankopon Fan Currency was a very good friend of Asiedu Nketia. No penasem ultimate Mount Stay Asiedu Nketia say, Papa way, we didn't want to go out, but when you see. So that is something I think say if General is contesting party, I made it based on the General and I mean no any strategies are. Remember who say General kita no. On here bad day. Oh the General work bad day so by when. Well look at what General has started doing. Thank you to. Kwa no ko board delegates na no. Na kwa bana nso gina nkran na osa. Enti that go never share so no. Chief, I say we have a chief besa. We ain't any Sisifia part 2 as I know. Sisifia, maybe. All right, but this is the debate with Murphy. But your question be a Fabrana, yeah, addressing and saying as now politics, the dear answer. And how to say poor work NPP for you and Dom Kofi.
I would say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry. We are sorry
Okay.
for the poor work we have done.
All right.
We're going to go and think about ourselves.
All right. Then say, when I say if you really want to win power there, I say we are Jumapa. And that alone, and the Bama team and Mufuna was a party by a mobile money, yes, sign and tour also. And ya sa and I thank you. Intimidated there be a bomb pie say NDC party no under this present car government. Bet me a boy, you must have to the sense you be collapse NPP. I'm an abe D keke, which doesn't even exist anymore. Empire the be am na mame bono. Because if NDC is able to do those kind of things, I'm any beje papa. You collapse NPP totally. But you be collapse NPP a juma pa a beye as a party. And a bema Ghana for any that so na hoto so o yimu. Pacho one me adria. Prisla. Menyo. Hey, Sisifia for. Hey, I'm here. Oh, who's your opponent or Lucy? Ube wana udine na ne ade oye o Lucy ye no. Now we the same thing, but oh you know from a different angle. Sa. The other time Mahmoud Bawumia Sisifia, now he thought say odomo ko sa ko weni aba wu ye na kukuru or the 38%. Ralph say maybe president is going to support chief of staff. Ebasa I bet say Mahmoud Bawumia ne Kennedy Japan mudi ni bi strategically all the establishments in will follow one person going against another person. Enti AB and no na general hu say say me ka say me akwa we ko election a ahwe establishments in the bidin echi minye sika. Enti ma mention asientem with the grassroots with the delegates. Na me mo ho sa kopim say me no mbeba no. Wo di sika san be rom kwa na ombeje di ombeto tia. Politics a strategy. It is a one who strategy in here. You might be making a mistake. That is something I've seen say Kennedy Japan is always making that kind of mistake. Intimidate Kennedy Japan is not a proper politician. Because delegates in a tuabano, e will form ho. And I also nam, and I way out the fufro. But over can some in actually Ghana for you now, but do delegates no now on some kind of mante. Until when we a bit matana cry now, sir, now the Medina, now the Madenta, now we see now sensitive here. Obeko tolonku bungunu no be obi anymore. The general say ho nyina. Sana agronti politics wa hwe ni anya careful a. Obe sasa obi du na ai asane ya saja. You do be na asane kwa ye bo nyum kwa hu nyum na ye bo no. Haruna I don't think say Haruna is part of it. That's honest truth. And that is it. That's it, Mr. Munufi. Jumapano is what we are asking from the NDC government and to effect URA in full force. Yes. URA there, maybe I may say URA anya juma there iti ate. Me minima se mi ebeka. URA anya juma iti ate. Now on my channel, I made a video bit to where we are. Captain Smart was also saying say URA juma no mo ye no enya de babo bia enya hwe. And I fell so babe be yina no say there be ebe ye adwuma. Pacho wait me compare that particular video no. Me the better description of this video until nyamra wait me click so na wahwe. Because ya nyane sa de a ma say ye nya hwe nka bi mo. Because ora no say ora nko ye adwuma de a minimum sema ye be ka bi there. That is the truth. Until nyane sa. So Worm say Haruna to be honest I don't see Haruna to be part of this game for now. Menka say he cannot be president and he cannot come and lead the party. But for now, the Haruna, he's not part because Yam Kofa John Domini Mama from the north, there's Yam Kofa Haruna again from the north. It doesn't work. It wouldn't work, to be honest. And then look at how Haruna Kweke kind of I don't think the Haruna is ready for that. Well, the reason why maybe General Mosquito might decide to contest and they say, okay, NDC now, Yamfo be free. Bono Hafo, those kind of places in Emada. So if General wants to contest that, I know that he's gonna win all the votes in that kind of area. Now the kind of charisma so General so in Ghana or the Soswa, one never contest no very well. To say General is over contesting quite that he might come as a full force. But that is what I see from General. And you know, oh yeah, I just be our friends here. I'm here Tahiru to the be by. I'm for Tahiru message and to her name. Tahiru say there could be a possibility that NDC delegates will go for much younger person like Atoforsen or Haruna, who are much more related to the youth. Yeah, that is also something. Atoforsen might be a very good option, but Haruna for now, Haruna might have to wait for maybe 8 years. And Sana are doing so because Haruna is still young. And if you go for somebody like Atoforsen, it might help a little bit. By no crano, to send a from where Atoforsen is coming from, he might find it very difficult to win. Primary, well, what was winning primaries? It's different from winning the masses general election. So many politicians, get confused to say. Onyam cross delegates level no enko lead party na oye campaign was ha. And be that Kennedy Japan no. Kennedy Japan was very popular among the totality of Ghana, but delegates in there he wasn't popular. I don't know if somebody agrees with what I'm trying to mean here. So you might be very popular in Ghana. Oh, Ghana for people, we're a youthful person, but how to emerge from your own party to go and lead across that level no is always the problem. So, as a Benz, as you agree with me, say we should collapse NPP, right? All right, I'm walking here and Zenato watching you from Manchester, United Kingdom. Shall Manchester work out there? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Manchester, I had dear pa. So when you're not all right. So Eric say, you saw that video, the Captain Smart specializing in needless run. Sometimes almost yeah, come then the sometimes it's me basa. Maybe na mama command the Captain Smart actually. She say, peso kolafia kakra mano. Na fe die. Ono so hwe ne a obetimi aye. Ja come here. Captain hwe da here na say kwan bi ama ya na say ha na kakra. So that is something I've seen. Say maybe na come the Captain's kakra. All right. So as I was saying, you know, say opese obe lead party now, you need to work harder. Now what cross it to lead your party. And say the whole national election now, say youth ni power ebebaso. But as we speak, you know, me who say at forcing or haruna ya DBA chere say opese o win promise. Presidential level no. Me who be asa. Me who be asa. Maybe their style is different, but me who say Global Info Analytics, Musa Dankwase Haruna Idrisu is leading the. No, I don't think so. I totally disagree with him. I don't think so. Because as we speak, me who say Haruna, yeah, DBH, let's say Ghana delegates be on Abamano. And a delegate to Abano. Each constituency be a big womb, each region be a big womb. And you may be very, very popular in Tamale. But OTC, but to say, Joulua, or you're popular be anymore. You know, those kind of things. And somebody might be very, very popular with TV, so but on the grounds as to how he or she is going to lead the party in the some for. That is my take on that. And so be any question be somebody I name in the basic ha. Na yame adoma achena. Merci babim. But I do also post videos on the platform in Williamra. Now there is this app you're designing for education in Ghana. If any EduSolve Pasco. But you're live on Play Store and then App Store. So you can actually download it for free. All past questions in also. Past questions. Into year no what you see course or corona or person was solving. Also we are and one can say mark amount. Now actually we will then I give you the possible answers. And we are in the process of also working on this a bit more using AI to assess how one gets our level. Now I recommend other things also to you. If any EduSolve Pasco. But you'll be to me I check it on App Store and then on Play Store. It's free app. And all download it so you don't need anything to access it. It doesn't need internet. Because you who's a Ghana no internet is not ever from Kakranti. The only thing you need is just download it. After downloading, you don't need any internet again. And then me see what ha. I'll be back again. Medini William Munufi Amankona. Me pacho so nyan subscribe ya. Nyamre na subscribe mame. Send be ya. Me ba life be ya on Sabeti Makabi. And JM is there, and I believe he needs to warn whoever thinks 9 months opposite Odina die. I'll be starting a man Jumana Enkoso. President, if I tell who Juma Kessie a ye. Enye easy sa Emma. Bye bye.
Kwese Ghana for do na etai oralechi. Ni say nti ni say na pro ne keta sehye etu atese. So NPP amemu. And no be. In fact, nanse mo so ntwefo mbo ye chi say ye kra nanse na say amemu no kra nya nika. Because ye ma scandals. NPP